So this is actually an interesting idea because that can allow us to start creating a light field or a planoptic camera, something which was introduced by Ng et al. In 2005. I have a subject, I have a main lens, and what I can do now is add a lenticular or a micro lens array before the sensor. And what that could do now is anytime it goes through, it basically can also do more analysis to figure out more information about the light. Just pretty much like what we saw by putting in a series of pinholes. So what does a lenticular or micro lens array do? Here's a simple example. This is a lenticular array. By just placing these types of small lenslets like this in front of a screen, we can actually start seeing depth. So a lenticular array is basically putting in different lenses that basically can be seen in this case by the left eye or the right eye, and basically allows you to generate a newer image that will start encoding depth and being able to see depth in images like this. I mean, lenticular arrays are one of the more popular ways. You may have seen them also for showing 2D or 3D images in a 2D plane. Of course, sometimes they could also be just cylindrical lenses that could be used to form lenticular arrays. Again, I encourage you to look up this kind of stuff. You may have seen a whole lot of these types of things already, but just in essence of this kind of stuff, we can actually putting something like this in front of it, cylindrical lenses like this, before a sensor, we can start actually now capturing more information. So now let me connect it to something we have also looked at already. Remember the UV and the ST planes? UV was where the lens would be put, the camera plane, and the ST is where the image plane is. And here basically what I do is I put in a bunch of smaller micro lens arrays equivalent to what we did previously, that is, put in small pinholes. If I put in this kind of stuff, now I can actually create a light field, because what we've done now is use this way to create an array of cameras, and each camera is capturing different types of things. Once I have this kind of stuff, what I can now do is traverse from U and V and S and T to start creating not just one image that was captured, but a series of images. And of course, interpolating between those, I can actually start getting more information than just one single image. In essence, I would have captured a light field and generated pixels whenever I want to after the fact.